Yeah. So this is nothing but a physical server. What this is? Physical server. So what is the physical server? Dell Power Dell PowerEdge R710. Okay. Yeah. So guys, so what are the environments we have? The real-time environments. I forgot.
DB enrollment and QA enrollment, production
Right.
enrollment.
Yes, very good. So for example, this is the dev and this is QA and this is production. Okay. So dev and QA pre-prod is nothing but a non-production environment. You already know, right, guys? So this is the non-prod and this is the prod environment. Okay. So this is the dev. In the dev, how many people are working on the dev? For example, so this is the WhatsApp app, guys. What this is? So initially, WhatsApp app came like that. The website, the application, chat and contacts. This chat and contacts. What developers are doing, guys? What developers are developing the code, right, for the website. So this is the chat and this is the contact, right? So this is the contacts. Okay. So how many developers are developed this website? So do developers are developed this website? How many developers? Two developers are developed this website. Okay. So how many people are using the dev environment, guys? Only two people are using the dev environment. But this is a big server, right? What this is? This is a big server. So this server, for example, it will sustain U limit. U limit means user limit, guys. User limit is 20K. So up to 20K people, we can connect this server and we can access this server. But only one, how many people are accessing this server? Only two people are accessing this server. So do we need this much resource amount of this much amount of the resource needed? Do we need this much amount of resources for the development and QA environment? If it is a production, how many people are accessing the how many people are accessing the production is nothing but a our live WhatsApp is using. So how many people in the lakhs people are using, right? If you are hitting to the WhatsApp, right, there will be a hit. It will go from your browser to application, that is a HTTPS or HTTP, right? So that something like 2000 people are hitting WhatsApp or web WhatsApp, right? Web WhatsApp. So it will be performing the something like the utilization will be affected by the CPU and RAM. So whenever you hit the server, right, definitely the CPU memory will take the responsible to done the work, whatever they are sending it, right? So for this purpose, we don't need this much amount of servers for the development environment. Is there any possibility to reduce this cost reduction? Yes, the possibility is virtualization. What is that, guys? What is that? Virtualization. Okay. So what is the concept, guys? The concept is nothing but a virtualization. So in the virtualization, what we will do? So we will install the virtualization software. On top of, you can install the number of VMs, number of OSs, guest OSs, right? On that you can run number of applications. Understood? I will tell you. So what this is? A virtualization. What this is? A virtualization. What virtualization contains, right? So under the OS, this is the a bare metal software. What this is virtualization is a so bare metal software. So what is a bare metal software? So bare metal software is nothing but on top of on top of OS. So we need to we need to install the software and combine them into one software. Combine them into one software. For example, so how you can connect with the hardware, guys? How you can interact with the hardware? Definitely, we need a OS, right? So underlying OS, I want to so OS is nothing but a Linux, for example. So yeah, so I'm able to access this hardware through OS, and I want to I want to run the number of VMs virtual machines based on the resources, right? We need to freely available the resources to install the another OSs. Freely available the resources to install the other OSs. To install the other OSs is nothing but a bare metal. Something like who provided that solutions. So VMware. So VMware company and OVM company, Oracle Linux, Oracle Virtual Box, or Oracle Virtual Machine. So this is the solution. So we have a number of something like hypervisor. Hypervisor is also one of the virtualization concept. Guys, now you understood? So here, for example, for buy the server 5 lakhs and to keep the rental, to keep the server in the data center, we need a 5 lakhs. 10 lakhs we need to pay per year. So here, so we can run the 10 OSs, 10 Linux OSs, either Linux or something like a CentOS, Red Hat. What is that, guys? Red Hat or Windows Windows or something like Ubuntu, we can install the number of OSs based on the resources, right? So it reduces the cost from 90% of the cost reduces from how much? So 90% of the cost reduces. So 90% of the cost reduces from a physical to virtualization. Guys, now you understood virtualization. So what are the advantages in the virtualization? So what are the advantages? What is physical server versus virtual servers? Okay. So physical servers versus virtual servers. Now you understood the physical and virtual. Okay. So virtualization. Yeah. So who provided the virtualization concept? VMware company, VMware and Oracle, Oracle VirtualBox and hypervisor, KVM, so kernel virtual machine. So many and so on. We have a number of etc. We have a number of virtualization solutions provided in the market. So what are the advantages? What are the advantages? So what are the advantages?
To reduce the 90% of cost.
Yes. So yeah, what is the advantage? The advantage is multiple OSs in the same machine. Same machine. It reduces the cost of the server. Okay, reduces the cost of the server. Reduces the cost of the server. Easy maintenance and recovery. Okay, and lower total lower total cost of ownership. Right, guys? So these are the advantages. These are the advantages. Guys, yeah, here. So in our, so which laptop are you using, guys? So which laptop are you using? Are using the Windows laptop, right? So for example, this is the yeah. This is guys everything newly created one. Yes, no worries. This is our Windows laptop. Okay. So this is our Windows laptop. You guys can remember this as our data center. So Windows lap. I want to install the virtualization software on this Windows laptop. Yes. So what is the solution they provided? They provided the solution called it as a OVM. What is that? OVM, Oracle Virtual Box. Who provided that solution? Who provided that solution? Oracle Virtual Box. Oracle company provided a virtual box. So that virtual box, if you install the virtual box, so for the Windows, right? Mac, so Windows, Mac, Solaris, Ubuntu, so Linux, Fedora, Oracle Linux, and all distributions, they created the softwares for the that virtualization software for the every environment. For example, Windows. So I'm using in the Windows. So we need to install the Oracle Virtual Box. What is that? So this is the Oracle Virtual Box. So we install the Oracle Virtual Box, and so we can install the number of OSs based on the so we can install the number of OSs based on the resources. Based on the resources. You see, so I installed the CentOS 9 virtual box on my laptop. My laptop. Guys, understood? What this is? This is the virtual machine. You understood? Yeah. So you can install number of OSs. Can install the number of you can install the number of OSs based on your resource. You can install the number of OSs based on your resources. Guys, understood? So not only a CentOS 9, CentOS, Red Hat, Fedora, Ubuntu, Oracle Linux, Amazon Linux, whatever the Linux you install. So you guys remember your Windows laptop is the virtual data center. You can install the CentOS 9 on your virtual box. Then you can install the then you can practice the Linux. Then you can practice the Linux. Guys, understood? Person heavy,
Yes, sir.
heavy bun. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can install the Linux on this in this server, and you can learn the Linux from here only. You can learn the Linux from here only. Yes, understood? Yeah. Oracle VirtualBox installation on Windows Windows machine. Windows machine. Guys, understood? Or you can install the Oracle VirtualBox on the Windows machine. What you need to do first, download the softwares. So download the softwares, right? So what are the softwares we need to for installing the CentOS 9? First, Oracle VirtualBox software. Download. You need to download the Oracle VirtualBox software. So for this, there is a dependency software, that is Microsoft Visual V plus plus Microsoft. Microsoft VC plus plus VC plus plus 2019 software we need. So and I want to install the CentOS 9. CentOS 9 ISO need to download. Okay, so these are the three softwares need to download from the web. One is Oracle VirtualBox, and the other one is Microsoft Visual C++, and then third one is CentOS 9 ISO. What is that? Third one is CentOS 9 ISO. Guys, understood? Hey,
Yeah.
Muga,
Yeah.
Gopinath. Understood, right? So, Gopinath, you are from Nagendrana.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I will send you the that demo recording. Okay.
Okay, please share me the demo link after the session.
Yeah, yeah, I will share.
Okay,
So you can share the number. So Kirti, you there?
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Yeah. So Gopi, can you share your number in the this
I
meeting
got
chat?
it, sir. I got it.
You got the number? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
okay,
Thank
after
you.
the session, please share me the demo links.
Yeah, yeah. We'll share the demo.
Thank you.
Yeah. So download the software. How you can download the softwares and how you can install the CentOS VirtualBox and CentOS 9 on virtual machine. Okay. How you can install the VirtualBox and CentOS 9 on the virtual machine. Yeah. The step should be, so the first one is, so we need to install the VC++ 2019 software, guys. Why? Because of, I will tell you. Okay. The second one is OVM. OVM is nothing but a virtual Oracle VirtualBox you need to install. Then on top of that Oracle VirtualBox, you can install the CentOS 9. Okay. So this is the way we can download the softwares and we can install the softwares. Okay. Yeah. I will show you how to download it. Yeah, guys. And I will show you one thing. Yeah. github.com. Yeah. So this is my GitHub account, guys. So all the materials will be uploaded in this GitHub, guys. Okay. So yeah, so later we'll give you the access and you guys can download it. This so whatever the concept we're telling, right? Then you can download the recordings and okay, we'll provide the Gopi will provide the recordings, materials, and the recordings and materials and the class notes also. Okay. Yeah. Now you can install. I think we need to uninstall the virtual box. So let's go to control panel. So programs and features. So let's see if it is opened or not. We want to close this one. Close this running now. Oh, it's okay. So need to show red hat needs 0. Hey guys, I'm deleting this from here, virtual machine. So remove, delete all files. It will delete everything. Yeah. Now, so the Oracle virtual box is empty. You can uninstall that Oracle virtual box. Okay. Before that, I already told you, right? Microsoft Visual C++ need to uninstall, install and uninstall. Right. This is uninstalled. Next, you need to uninstall in the Oracle virtual box. Yes, understood? Okay, it's uninstalled. Now let's check. Oracle VirtualBox is not installed yet. So what you can do, first you can download the this one. So once you click that, it will automatically download it, guys. So right click, copy link address. So this is the Oracle VirtualBox right here. Oracle VirtualBox download. This is the URL to download the file. So next, is it downloaded? Try 2 times. So we have, guys, nothing to worry about it. And Microsoft VC plus plus 2009 redistributable software. Okay, Visual Studio, Visual C++, 2016, so more 2000. Right, we need a, yeah, this is the 2019, 2022 up to. So this is the x86, x64 bit copy link address. If you click right, it will automatically install it. Right? So this is the software we need. Microsoft Visual Studio C++, then CentOS 9 ISO DVD. So it is having something like CentOS 9 ISO download. CentOS 9 ISO download. This is the CentOS 9 ISO download. Okay, you see guys. So this is the DVD ISO. You see, right? So this is the DVD ISO. So how much GB? 12 GB we need, guys. Copy link address. And this is the URL. So these all are the URLs to download all the softwares. Once you download it, first you need to install the VC++ because of, so this is the dependency for the Oracle VirtualBox. I will show you that one, guys. Okay. So now I am trying to install. I'm trying to install Oracle VirtualBox. Go to downloads. You see, guys, Oracle VirtualBox. You see, guys, this is the one. Okay, I'm installing. So you just double click, it will automatically install. So being installed, first need to install the that VC++ 2001. Yes, understood. So this is the we need to install the Oracle Virtual Box. So that VC++. Yeah. So we see distributable. Install. Yes. It is installed. No. So then I want to install the okay, VirtualBox. If you double click it, it will automatically start the installation. You see, guys, what is this? Hmm. Next, wait, is nice. Just accept the agreement. Next. It will install easy, guys. You will directly just click the next one. Okay, finish it. Yeah. So we installed the Oracle VirtualBox. So now you understood, right, guys? So guys, remember this one while installing the package and Linux. So that time will tell you the what is dependency. So this is the dependency software for VC for Oracle VirtualBox. Right, for the Oracle OVM, I will tell you while teaching the Linux installations, Linux software installation. Okay, so yeah, so this part is done. How to install the CentOS 7. So once I click the Oracle VirtualBox, you see, so it is a Oracle VirtualBox. You see, it's opened the Oracle VirtualBox. So what you are trying to install, you want to install, guys. For this, for installing the OS VirtualBox, at least we need a 8 GB of a RAM, guys. On your laptop, at least we need a 8 GB of a RAM. Okay, CentOS 9. So yeah, so that hardware 2 GB. I have a 16 GB of a RAM. I took the 2 GB of a RAM and one CPU. I have a 12 CPU and the hard disk. So it took automatically 20 GB. Okay, so this is the CentOS. Yeah. Next, go to the settings and go to storage. You need to add the here right controller. So remove the attachment, remove it, and here you see if you if you if your if your cursor is going setting on that the buttons right, it will display the what it is. So it's a add optical drive. Then create add CentOS. Now only CentOS, Yes. CentOS 9. Yeah, today I will show you CentOS 7. So tomorrow I will show you the CentOS 9 because of I need to download that 12 GB. It will take time, guys. It will take time to download it, right? So I took the storage, the network. So we have a three adapters, right? Four adapters. So you need to select the three adapters because of you need to expose. You need to connect from outside also. So for example, your data center is in Mumbai or in Hyderabad. How you can connect the how you can connect the Linux server, guys? Definitely through communication network only. So for the if you are connecting from outside of the network also, you can. So this is NAT is nothing but a local. So if you select the a bridge adapter, bridge is nothing but we can communicate between the two two areas. Something like I want to connect it from geographical area Mumbai, Delhi, or something like. If you have a network connectivity between the data center and your ISP, so you can easily connect that one. So for that purpose, I am giving the IP address for to set the IP address for the OS. Okay, display done. Storage that you added the CentOS 7. So network you also added, right? So this is enough. You guys can click. So you provided the network, provided the storage, and the CPU RAM also. The CPU system memory and blah. Okay. Next you can click the start. You can click the start button. It will automatically start the CentOS OS installation. It will be very easy, guys. So it will not beyond 15 minutes. It will install within 15 minutes only. So 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. Up and right list. Once you, so the cursor is in outside. If you want to go it in the inside, just cursor come to here and click it. Once you click the right, center is 7. It will start the center is 7 OS installation. The pre-checks will be validating now. So once it is done, it will show the language selection and OS selection where we need to install the OS and the password. Okay, once it is provided everything, so then it will start the OS installation. Yeah, you see, so something like it is a English. It is not connecting. Huh? So in the keyboard, right control, right? After the alt, there is a navigational before, after the alt, there is a right control. If you press right, it will come out the mouse from this server. USB, Realtek. No. Again, right control. Show. Will connect. Not connecting. So the mouse pointer, guys. It is related to mouse pointer. Devices. USB. Sorry, optic mouse, right? Hmm. Okay, this is also no. Yep, this is also no. I will install with the okay. I will install through the tab, guys. If you see here, right? So yeah. So this is selected in the quit. You see dotted symbols. Okay. If you press that, it will be continue. It selected the continue now. Okay. Through the tab, if you press the tab, right? It will go the next slide. Okay. You see. So what we need to select? We need to select the only so installation destination. Okay. So once 20 GB, everything selected. Yeah, it will ask. Yeah, now it is in quit. Now it is in the begin installation. Once you click it, yeah, the voice installation will be starts. So here, so the root password, guys. So here, root user is the super user. Root can do anything. Root will create it while installing the OS. No need to create the root user. Root user is the super user. Root user is the administrator user. Okay, we need to set the password for the root only. Okay, no need to create the user. So I'm setting, I'm setting the Red Hat is the password. Red Hat. Yeah, now the cursor is in, now the select option is in the done. So you need to press the 2 times guys. Okay. Yeah. Now right click. Yeah, you see how many packages are installing are going to install while installing the OS. So guys, So Linux OS, while installing the Linux OS, we need to install the 304 packages, and Linux is a CLI software, right? Don't need much space to install the OS. At least 8 GB by default, 8 GB also enough. Because of I took 20 GB, just 8 GB is enough to 8 GB is enough to install the Linux OS. Okay, and Windows user, there is a administrator. In Windows there is administrator user. In that administrator user, okay, so administrator can do anything. So administrator privileges are having a full privileges, and the root user same like as a Linux. Root user is the administrator. Root user like as a administrator in the Linux machine. Root can do anything. Root can do anything. Root having all the access. Root having all the accesses. So once the packages are done, it will checking the pre-post installation checking. Then it will asking to reboot the server. So once it is reboot the server, it will automatically start the pick up the CentOS 9 OS, and it will automatically start it. Okay, so this is the yeah, how many we done? So we almost done, completed. So it's a performing the post installation setup task, and pre-installation setup of post to pre. So plan, is the plan one done or not? Something like a the post installation and the something like a pre-installations. Everything will be taken care of. Okay, once it is installed, it will ask to reboot the machine. Once you reboot the OS, right, the Linux OS installation is completed. It's a very simple, guys. If you have the virtual box and the CentOS 9 ISO image, so it will be easy to mount it and use it, right? Or else something like if you want to use this as a virtual machine, you can install on the Linux on this virtual machine and you can use it. So, for example, this virtual machine is installed on the data center. You want to connect it from data center to your machine. How you can connect it? Okay. I will show you that part. So this is the a virtual box, for example. So this is the data center. In the data center, what you did, you deployed the CentOS 9 OS. Okay, CentOS 9. You install the CentOS 9 Linux OS. CentOS 9 Linux OS. So if you install the CentOS 9 Linux OS, how you can connect it from your laptop? Okay, so how you can connect it from your laptop? So for example, so Windows to Windows, it will be very easy. Linux to Linux, it will be very easy. So something like a Windows to Linux or Linux to Windows, it will be very difficult, right? So these are the not a common platforms. So for example, this is the Windows to Windows, Linux to Linux is very easy, but the Linux to Windows not possible. We need to install the third party software. So, okay. So for Windows to Windows to Windows. So it will be SSH, sorry, RDP, RDP. So this is SSH port number 22. Okay. So Linux to Linux. Okay. So this is Linux to Windows. So okay, Linux to Windows is the cross platform. So Windows to Windows, how you can connect it? We can connect it by using MSTSC. You see the guys, hard remote desktop protocol. So through the remote desktop protocol, you can provide the you can provide the IP address of the server. So IP address of the machine, it will connect directly. Okay. So if it is a Linux to Linux, so you can use the SSH -P port number 22 IP address at the rate sorry user username at the rate IP address. Okay, username at the rate IP address you can connect directly. So from the Linux to Linux machine, from the Linux to Linux machine. So Windows to Linux to Windows. So this is my mission is a Windows machine. I want to connect the Linux. So how you can? There are some third-party tools. Third-party tools. So we can connect. So what is that? So Putty is the third-party tool, and Super Putty, M remote ng, and M remote ng, and MOBA Extreme. What is that, guys? MOBA Extreme. We can connect the through the MOBA Extreme. We can connect the server. So what is that? Putty. You see, guys. So this is the Putty. Okay. So how you can connect the Linux machine? So how you can connect the Linux machine? I will show you. Okay. Yeah. You see, guys. It is asking the reboot. So if you use the tab, right, it will, yeah, it selected the reboot button. So once it is clicked the, it will start the CentOS 9. CentOS 7. Yeah, you see, CentOS 7 is installed. Mm. Username is root. Password is Red Hat. Password is Red Hat. You see? So this is the Linux OS. cat/etc Red Hat -release. So what is the OS we installed? We installed the CentOS 7.9 is installed on this virtual machine. I want to connect this from in the Windows machine. Okay. So the network is not enabled /etc sysconfig network -scripts ifcfg nps 03 on boot. So I need to get the IP address to connect the server, right? Outside. So on boot equal to yes, I need to select it. You don't know how to do this later, you know, guys. No worries. Okay. So 8. So for the 8, you guys, yes. Okay. WQ. And 9. So we selected the three adapters, right? One, adapter two, and adapter three. Adapter one is NAT, adapter two is bridge, and the adapter three is host only. The bridge, whatever the network we are getting in the bridge IP address, right? Bridge adapter. So that connect, so that will connect from the outside. Okay. Mm, yes, we can select as a yes. Okay. So then on boot means, so we need to reboot the server. We need 0. You see here in the virtual box, this power off, and you can start the server. Or init 6 is nothing but a reboot the mission. So init 6 is nothing but a reboot the mission. Init 0 is nothing but a shut down the mission. Okay, it is started. Yeah, what is that? Root Red Hat IPA. So you see, guys, IP address. I'm getting the IP address 10 series 192 series. So 192.168.56.112. Okay. So I don't want to connect from here. So I want to connect it from here. So 192.168 dot. So 56.112. Okay. Open. You see, guys. Yeah, it is accept. Once you accept that, it will ask the username and the password. Shit. Red. Okay. So I want to change the font size. How we can change it, guys? Listen carefully. Go to the settings. Go to the change settings. So right click, change settings, appearance, change, bold, 18. Okay. Apply. Okay. So now, so this is the CentOS 7 OS is installed on this machine. Guys, now you understood how you can connect with this? You can connect with this through Linux to Linux, either PuTTY, Super PuTTY, so mremote ng or a mobile extreme. We can connect these. So what they will provide these third party tools, they will provide the SSH access. What is that? What is that, guys? SSH. SSH is nothing but a secure shell. Yeah, I will tell you guys tomorrow what is a secure shell. And I will tell you the Linux architecture. I already told you the Linux architecture or not, guys? Have you been? I already, Prasanna, I already told you the Linux architecture or not?
No.
No, right? Yeah. So we'll tell tomorrow. So you will understand what is secure shell tomorrow, guys. Guys, understood?
Yes, sir.
How you can install the OS, Linux OS?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Gopi, did you understand?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it, right? Gopi, so are you working or something like you are trying to get the job?
Uh, Actually, I'm working.
Working. So
Yeah,
where you are working?
at Madipal Group.
Manipal. As a software or something like
It comes
non?
related to finance.
Okay, okay. You are trying to switch to from finance to
Yes,
soft IT, yeah?
yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So I will call to you once again. Huh? Thank you.
Okay.
Kirti, you can call to Gopi and share the recording, demo record. Hmm?